Hello and welcome to Extol Live. I am your host, Colin Wood. As you may tell, I am obviously not Angie Fenton, but we have a short little schedule today. Not as jam-packed as we usually have it, but we are including an interview with one of our favorite CEOs, and we also have a few other things lined up, and I'm not going to tell you guys that just yet not because I don't remember what they are, but because I just want to surprise you. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Since our humble beginnings in 1908 as New Washington State Bank, we have offered banking the way you want it. Now known as NWSB, we have branches in the communities of Henryville, Charlestown, Borden, Jeffersonville, Sellersburg, Scottsburg, River Ridge, New Albany, and coming in 2022, a state-of-the-art branch in downtown Jeffersonville. As a local bank, all decisions are made right here in Southern Indiana. Our customers enjoy the personal relationships, and we value opportunities to show community support throughout the region. At NWSB, we offer myriad services and modern technology, from online banking to mobile apps with check capture. And we are always here to serve you face-to-face with a smile. At NWSB, you'll find banking the way you want it.
So I am here with CEO and President of Extol, Angie Fenton, who seems to think she's hot stuff right now. She's recording me on her phone while I'm trying to have a conversation. Seems like the roles are kind of reversed because usually they think teenagers are doing that, but here Angie is just typing on her phone.
For those of us who are on Instagram, Extol is on Instagram. We're on Instagram, Twitter. We'll be on Snapchat. We have an account. We just haven't done anything with it. We're on LinkedIn and Twitter, but right now we are live on Instagram. So say good morning.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Make sure you tune in to our Extol Live happening right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Be sure to go check that out. But yeah, so we're talking a little bit about the future of Extol today. We got social media going on, stuff like that. Can you give us an insight on what's to come for Extol? Because you know a little bit about the business, right?
Just a little bit. Well, first and foremost, we are collaborating as a team, and one of the things that I love the most about our team is that we get an opportunity to try new things. I think, Colin, people don't know this about Extol. We started as a magazine 7 years ago in February, and they don't know that the primary thing that we do is create for other people, right? You know that very well.
Very with that, yes.
That's actually the primary thing, even though we started as a magazine. So we're a magazine. We have a Saturday morning show on WBKI, the CW, which is a WDRB's sister station. That's a mouthful. We have our weekly live stream, which sometimes I host, sometimes we have guests on, sometimes you host. Lucas Hunchman is hosted. We have a variety of things that we have done in terms of producing our own content. But right now, we are working really, really hard on, one, going to press, which always excites me because that's my background is words. So the next issue of Extol magazine, we're busy working on that. Hello, shout out to Julie Koenig, who's our sales manager and sales guru, who is helping with our advertising partners. We are working on new shows for This Is So In. That's the name of our Saturday morning show. And we're creating client content, and plus you're on Instagram, so make sure you say hello.
Yeah, I did say hello.
I keep waving, but people keep joining and then jumping off and joining. So
okay, well, I do have a question for you because we were just talking about the magazine a second ago. I mean, the people want to know, is there a time frame to when we could actually expect to see that next magazine?
So this has, I think, been the most interesting part. You know, when we talk about supply chain demand and all of those kinds of things, and yeah, you go to the grocery store and the stuff that you come to expect pre-COVID, maybe it's not there, or you've done things differently. That has affected the press and printing and paper business. Right now, the paper for our pages is sitting in Canada, and they actually don't have trucks to bring it here. At the moment, we're still a little bit of ways away from press, but they're working really hard right now. So, I mean, it all trickles down. We will go to press. They're busily working on that, and it'll be a week from Monday that we actually hit the button where it's all in their hands. But yeah, that's the inside.
Awesome, yeah. Well, people are definitely waiting on that next magazine to happen. I know a lot of people who do see our magazines around. You go to local shops, you go check those out. You probably find our Extol sign with all of our magazines down there. So if you do see that, make sure to go pick one up, and let's get hyped for the next one. But get into a little bit more of a saucier question. I don't know what saucy means, so don't ask me when I use it in that way. But yeah, so what is your favorite client to work with as of right now?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Just wanted to, first, a quick reminder, we are live on Instagram. You're only seeing Colin. I'm Angie Fenton, Angie EFF on Instagram. I'm behind right now, so you're only seeing one side of Extol Live, our weekly live stream on YouTube, Facebook, and also on Twitter. My favorite client to work with, that is a super hard one because we have a variety of clients. I love working with clients. I'm not going to say my favorite one because it changes because we do so much in so many varied industries. So I am very subtly avoiding your question, which is a part of public relations and marketing, something else that we offer. How about this? The last client I just talked to, Corey Cochran, he's one of my favorite people. He and his wife Alyssa just had a baby. I literally was 2 minutes. Jason, our director, Jason Applegate, just yelled 2 minutes to showtime, and I ran in here because I just got off the phone with him. I would say he's the last one that I talked to, but I don't know. How about this? Who's your favorite client to work for?
Man, now you're trying to get me in trouble. You know, I'm going to leave that undiscussed for now, and I'm going to have to pass on that question.
Well, I'll say this. We collaborate a lot together on a variety of clients, and one that's one of our newest clients that has been probably the one we've learned probably the most from. Shout out to Bert at Heritage Ford in Corridon.
That is actually who I was thinking of. I don't know if I would say, because I don't want to say anyone is my favorite, and like I don't want to disappoint
You
people.
love Bert.
But yeah, I do love Bert, and I've been working with him a lot lately. I've been filming some videos for him, so we got a lot of bonding time in that aspect. Since I've been going over there, I've been meeting his crew, and it's been real fun. I've had a blast hanging out with those guys and filming those car videos.
We have to talk about that just for a second. So Heritage Ford is one of our most recent clients, and I think that one, I'll share on our Facebook page at least. I've been doing something called Heritage Ford News, which is news from around the web. And I do that with Lucas Hunchman, who's a videographer, and also he's on-camera talent as well. We have fun with that. I had no idea. I've taken online classes to get certified as a product specialist in all things Ford. I'm still learning. I'm learning. It's going back to school. But we kind of get competitive with these videos, so we'll share some of them. Had no idea that I would get so pumped about, like, Ford trumped Tesla by Consumer Report. I mean, I'm not going to give you the Heritage Ford News. I know that's not.
You gotta let them watch it.
You've got to watch it, but we have some fun with it. But even better, so they're located in Corridon, and Bert is a literal rocket scientist whose dad started the dealership. And Bert is a naval captain. I mean, he's sailed ships around the world. He's met presidents. And he is the smartest, hands down, smartest person I've ever had the opportunity to interact with. And yeah, we have some fun, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Bert's an awesome guy. Everybody down there at Heritage Ford. I say, a lot of our clients that we work with, I've never had a client that I have said to myself afterwards, like, I don't like this person, I feel like we work with really nice people, and and I appreciate them giving us the chance too. But
wow, you just sealed the deal.
I'm getting a little emotional now.
You have a job here for as long as you want it now, Colin. I'm actually really proud of you. Tell me this then, as I keep turning the tables on you, and I'll share mine. What has been a project that you are not maybe most proud of, because that's putting you on the spot, but something that you've created for a client that you were like, you know what, I really did my due diligence with this?
I mean, I've been working with Heritage Ford a lot lately, and I've been putting these car tours together that you're gonna have to go check out on Heritage Ford's YouTube channel, of course. You can go look at those. It takes a lot of different media to put those videos together. We got a lot of cameras for that. It's one of our, I guess, bolder projects that we are working on. And I think in that sense, I'm putting all that together and then just seeing the final product and how it looks. It does make me feel a little bit proud of myself because I'm matching up audio files. We're using different devices for different things. And Bert's also told me how much of a good job that I've done. And coming from Bert, that is definitely something. And then the guys down there too, they love the videos as well. But that's my favorite client project that I'm working on currently, and I'm pretty proud of how they've turned out. And if, like I said, if you want to go check those out, you're gonna have to go to their YouTube channel. Yeah, that's all I have for that.
I'll say when it comes to mine, probably some of the stuff that, like Samtech Cares is one of our partners, and they support Extol Love, which is really our philanthropic arm of Extol. And I love when we are able to produce things for nonprofits and then hear them say that they outkicked their coverage in terms of fundraising goals. That is most rewarding. But a project that I would say is not necessarily for a client is This Is So In. Like the most recent episode, thank you to Jeffersonville Mayor Moore for welcoming our team into his home on the Ohio River. Amazing, amazing space to be in. And he runs a massive city in terms of Southern Indiana, and to give us that amount of time and then just the beautiful just videography work that our team produced, because that is, I like to think of it, it's creative, but that is a project, because then clients like New Washington State Bank and Heritage Ford and other clients are showcased on that. And so if we do our job of producing good content that way, then we've done what we need to do for our clients.
Yeah.
Since this is your interview, I'll stop taking over, except I'm going to ask you this. What's your favorite part about working at Extol? And you...
Oh, I'll tell you my least favorite part. It's coming in and seeing you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
You said that so matter-of-factly.
Well, it's because I'm actually thinking that my favorite part is, to come in and hang out with the team. It's a lot better than just sitting in a room by myself, editing a video. I love talking to people, especially you guys. And I just say the interactions that we have are probably my favorite part. And I'm definitely going to miss it when I have to go out to college in a couple weeks. No, not a couple weeks. Like more like a couple months.
Stop the press.
I don't know, I said a couple weeks.
I thought I had a little more time than that.
In a few months, I will be going out to IU Bloomington. But, I'm cherishing every moment that I have left here. But I'll still, it's not the end of Extol, me and Extol for sure.
No, you know that we're going to make sure that Jason Applegate helps you set up your suite that you're going to be at, and get your edit.
Like I said before, Jason's going to be the first one to help me pack up my stuff, and you're probably right.
No, he will miss you the most, but he is going to make sure you have your editing bay that's all set. But by the way, Colin is a student right now at IUS, and I am going to go ahead and brag on him. Made the dean's list.
I did. I actually got my certificate about a week ago, and
I
might put it in a frame. I might put it on a wall that where you walk in my room. That's the first thing you see. Maybe not. I don't know.
Say goodbye to our Instagram viewers, because I'm going to end this.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. I don't know what else to say.
And that, in a nutshell, is what it is like to work with Colin Wood in the office. I think I work the most closely with you.
Yeah, I'm
or
in
at
the
least
office a lot.
Spend the most time doing that. Yeah, that's in a nutshell.
Okay, I have one more question for you.
Okay.
And we were talking about our favorite clients. That was the last question. We did talk a little bit about our team. You might know where this is heading.
I'm not quite sure.
Who is your favorite Extol crew member to work with?
So JD Dotson is in the back pointing at himself.
JD already knew where it was heading before I even asked the question.
I have the good fortune of getting to work with a lot of great people. Colin, you know, I mean, I truly feel like it's a team. So I think, honestly, it just depends on the day who's my favorite.
It depends on the day.
I mean, really it does, because it depends on the project or what I'm doing. I mean, I love the fact that we collaborate a lot, but also we go into our respective corners and I can trust and I don't have to micromanage. How about who's the most difficult? That would be Jason Applegate. But
oh yeah,
this is
You're
the
speaking
reason.
for all of us.
This is the reason why. We are partners in life and in business. He's president of the New Albany City Council. I have my own extracurricular dreams and goals and aspirations. And so it is not always easy to do that. But I would say he and I together collaboratively keep the wheels on the bus. So he's the one that I'm most proud of. And he may get fired the most, but he gets hired every single day. Just kidding. About both of those, we work together, and it's tough. You know, it's really tough when you're in a personal relationship with someone, but you have a professional relationship. So I kind of feel like I have to say that he probably is my favorite, even though we don't always get to do the fun stuff together. Does that answer that?
I think you dodged that the best way you can, but what I got out of that was Colin's the favorite, Jason's the least favorite. And oh my gosh. Here we just had Oreo attacking Jason off camera. He was supposed to make a surprise visit to us today. Yeah, he was going to be in the open, but like if you just saw what he was doing to Jason's face, it was not pretty, and that's probably what he would have done to mine. So that's exactly why he wasn't in the intro.
So one of the reasons why, I mean, next week our Extol Live, and we'll be pushing some stuff out on social media that I want to just throw out there. I'm kind of excited about it because it's something that is near and dear to my heart. We're going to be talking about body image and mental health and kindness and how much it matters. I recently spoke to Assumption High School's freshmen, so I'm passionate about that topic and am very excited to be able to do that. But one of the reasons why we are doing the rotating hosting kind of thing is also I got to go to work.
Yeah, you gotta
and
give Angie a
this
break.
is your job to work today.
Yeah, no, and I'm enjoying every second of it. So
thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. You know, you're invited anytime, Angie. You know, you could come into your building if you want to. But, yeah, we talked a little bit about Heritage Ford. Here's a short promo to them. Go ahead and check them out.
My name is Bert Hodge. I'm the general manager of Heritage Ford. When I was a child, I stuttered and was dyslexic. I started my career assigned to a junior position on a destroyer, and ultimately I commanded 5 ships, 2 minesweepers, 2 frigates, a SEAL commando ship. I got a lot of exposure to some of the world's greatest leaders. When I retired from the Navy, it was with the intent to join my father here at the dealership. My dad has been an important part of this community for 30 years.
The business has changed tremendously since then, but our moral values have remained the same.
This is a business where honor and integrity matter.
If I'm fair to my customers, they'll come back. If I'm fair to myself, I'll be here when they come back.
I'm proud to have served my country, and I'm proud to sell Fords to my community.
Welcome back to Extol Live. We have another guest appearance from Oreo. He is currently in the sink, so we're not going to show that. But usually around this time is when we would toss it to Chef Liz, who was not able to join us today. We're actually giving her a little bit time off. But you have me, so deal with it. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be cooking anything. But we're going to show you a little bit from our show that we were speaking of a little bit ago that airs Saturdays at 7 o'clock. Okay, I had to make sure. I had to make sure that I got that right, but it's called This Is So In, 7:30, 7:30, my bad. 7:30s at Saturdays. Make sure you go check that out. We have a segment on there called Extol Eats, and we do feature Liz in it. So we're just going to go ahead and show you that, but if you want to watch the rest of the show, you're going to have to go watch it on Saturday, or you go watch a past show that's probably going to be on YouTube or Facebook. So go ahead and show that.
So today we're working with pasta. I grew up, I'm Italian, and the number one rule for making pasta is to salt our water. So you have to salt it like my great-grandmother would said, salt it like the sea. Okay. So I'm going to need you to do that for me. I'll tell you a little bit about the ingredients that we have. And you're just going to keep going until I tell you.
All right.
So I'm going to be throwing in some garlic, and actually got this garlic from the farmer's market. Axel from Lost Creek Acres has it.
Okay, so we got a little olive oil in the pan.
Yes.
And we're going to saute up some fresh garlic.
I'm going to start with some garlic. Also going to be adding some sun-dried tomatoes. So we've got some sun-dried tomatoes, and then we're going to be adding spinach as well. And this spinach came from Boxcar Acres. They are a wonderful, all year long. They're at the farmer's market, and they do a variety of greens, kales, lettuces, cabbages. Their spinach is one of my favorites. For a really good pasta, I mean, you got to get the swirl going.
Yes.
So you need good long pieces.
I'm losing that swirl on my pasta.
You're losing
now.
the swirl. Actually, stir this up a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of move the noodles around. We want to make sure that they're not going to stick together. You can already smell this garlic.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
That smells amazing. So we're dropping in the sun-dried tomatoes.
We are.
Now, how do you know when the consistency of the pasta falls into that al dente profile?
We're going to give this about 7 to 9 minutes, and we're going to try it.
7 to 9 minutes.
Why not?
All right. Set the timer.
Set the timer. Meanwhile, I've got some chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Yeah, why not? They're easy. They cook quickly. And I've seasoned them with Big Bruz all-in-one seasoning, which is really good for lots of different things.
So Big
And they're
Bruz,
a farmer's market vendor as well.
Big Bruz all-in-one seasoning, and you can find that at the New Albany Farmers Market. Chicken, that's
It sure is. That's why it's all-in-one for
got
sure.
some Cajun kick to it.
We've got veggies. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. I'll add my spinach. We're going to let the spinach start to wilt. And as soon as it wilts, I'm going to add some heavy cream.
Now our pasta, it's a linguine, is that correct?
We're using linguine today.
Linguine today.
But
I
feel
like
free to use what you
linguine.
like.
A little thicker than your average spaghetti.
That's what I like.
Our chicken,
We're going to turn our chicken up just a little
turn our
bit.
chicken up a little bit.
And I'm not going to add a whole lot of salt to this dish because
Okay.
our sun-dried tomatoes, I've got them in oil and they're marinated and seasoned.
Okay.
So that brings a lot of flavor. And then we're going to be adding some cheese to it as well, which is going to be cheesy, salty. So we're just going to add just a few little sprinkles, but I am going to do a heavy bit of black pepper. And while that's reading my mind, Dan, you're a great cooking partner.
I've cooked a day or two.
All year we have produce vendors, meat vendors, dairy vendors. We have crafters and artisans, soap and bath and body products, everything that you need. And it's all local.
So we're going to let that thicken.
Yeah. So I'm adding some grated Parmesan.
Okay.
And then I'm going to grate my own as well.
So a little grated Parmesan like you
Yes.
find in stores. And then we've
You can
got
use
some
Parmigiano
fresh
Reggiano.
Parmesan Reggiano.
There you go.
Really thickened up now, and that consistency looks like it's going to be amazing with this chicken and this pasta.
It sure has. So
So Liz, I'm still stirring the pasta.
We
are
are
we
going-
getting closer to that al dente?
you know we're gonna do the old-fashioned pull a noodle out and try it. That's the best way to find
All
out.
right.
You can time it. That's always a good idea.
You're going to have to be the one to try because obviously I don't know what
right.
I'm talking about.
Sorry.
I'm trying one too though because I'm starving.
It definitely is al dente, but it could use just a little bit more, just a little bit too much bite. But almost there.
You're not lying though. Salting that water during the boiling process.
The noodle
Wow,
is
that
flavorful.
noodle, I don't even know if it needs the sauce. It was so delicious.
So we're gonna let these rest. Our pasta has just one more minute. Now it's a little bit thick, but when we add our pasta to it, we're gonna add some of that pasta water as well.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I heard the and to me it was that's delicious. Wow.
Oops, there we go.
You're never going to see me try that because I'm going to send it over towards the cameras every time I flip. That was very impressive, Chef Liz.
We're going to do a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. I hope
Good,
that's
I like
okay.
that little bit of spiciness to it.
I love pairing a bit of Cajun spice or, that char with something like pasta because it's a contrasting flavor. And you can definitely taste the chicken and you can definitely taste the pasta.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That this chicken is perfectly cooked. And it's got that nice texture as well as a little bit of Cajun seasoning to it with that Big Bruz all-in-one. I'm a big fan already. Let's see what happens when we get it all together.
Woo. Do the old swirl. There we go.
For your presentation at home, give it a little bit of a swirl before you give it to your family members. They're just going to appreciate you that much more and they won't even know why.
I'll tell you what. Even if you're just cooking for yourself, there is absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying cooking and enjoying what you eat and making it special for you. I think that's a bit of self-care.
Absolutely. What a message.
So mine's a little messier than yours, but I don't mind.
The kids at Mesa Kids Cooking School are in perfect hands. What a message. So lay the chicken right over the top.
We sure are. We've been cooking together all morning.
Yeah, we have. Your hands have done great. Mine are burnt to a crisp. No big deal.
And of
Kidding,
course,
we're good.
we're going to add just another dash of that red pepper flakes.
Okay.
Because I like it a little spicy.
I do too. All right.
go.
Thank you so much, Chef Liz.
So if you're not sure how to use a spoon, we can do this really quickly too.
Yeah, let's learn.
So I'm going to put my spoon in the bottom of the bowl.
Okay.
So I've got some pasta right on it. And I'm going to put my fork right on the spoon. Just start twirling, and all of the pasta and yummy goodness is going to come right along on the fork. Done.
10 minutes. We're done.
That's right.
And amazing flavor. Creamy, perfectly seasoned. That chicken brings so much out of this as well. Liz, I'm just blown away. Wow.
Well, it really helps when you have someone fun to cook with, really good ingredients.
Yes,
And
local ingredients as well.
That's right.
All right, last one. Until, we stop rolling and I'm going to mac all of this. Can't help myself. I think the second bite was better. We got a little more of the sun-dried tomato and the spinach in that bite. Fabulous. I mean, just fabulous. What a plate of food. Chef Liz, thank you so much for not only cooking for us today, teaching everybody at home about this meal, but also everything you do for the community with Mesa as well as the New Albany Farmers Market. Thank you so much. We love having you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome to our favorite segment here is PE with JD, which is a name I coined, I came up with myself. But
pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a workout plan today. I came prepared, as you could tell. I'm wearing my all white leggings with my Kanye Yeezys, my official Floyd Central Highlanders strength testing gear, and then I got my compression right here, as you can see. Also got this really nice Indiana Hoosiers headband. I don't know if you could tell if that's Indiana Hoosiers, but yeah. Shout out to IU, send me scholarship money. JD.
The shoes are pretty great.
Yeah.
I would probably tie them, but it's up to you.
It's by choice. It's by
By
choice.
choice.
They look
It's
cooler
your choice.
untied. I mean, put in the chat if you think my shoes look cooler untied.
Anyway, I thought we would do a fun partner workout, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sometimes we do a partner workout, and it's like a you go, I go kind of thing, taking turns. But we're going to do this together because I also did not warn you what we were doing, right?
Yeah, because I love being
It's going
surprised.
to be a surprise. So we're going to do a partner workout. We're going to use body weights, maybe a band, maybe a ball, all right? Should we just get started?
Sure,
Are you
but
feeling
I'm gonna-
warmed up?
Yeah, let me do a little bit of this. Yeah.
Stretch around.
Let me see the
move around.
band real
There you
quick.
Yeah, good. Okay, you're
now
good.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
So the first one, a partner workout with a band. What I want you to do, we're going to do some chest presses. So you're going to put this over you like this, and it's going to be a chest press, but I'm going to pull the other side. So
You're
put
going to
it-
pull the other side?
Yep.
Are you going to like whip me with it?
No, this is going to be like a trust exercise. So I'm not going to turn around, face the refrigerator. Okay, put your elbows in to your side.
Okay. Like
and I'm
this?
gonna just pull on this. I'm gonna pull back. Now just do a chest press. There you go.
Oh God, you're really scary. I'm putting a lot of trust in you right now, JD.
There's some trust right here. Keep your elbows in. There you go.
Oh,
It's a
you know
chest
this
press.
compression on my arm feels really nice. Shut out the Nike. Send me some gear.
Listen, we're not getting paid by Nike. If I want to increase
Future
that
sponsorship?
pressure, I'm going to step back and give you a little bit more. Is that harder?
I feel like I'm gonna tip backwards.
Right?
I don't weigh too much.
All right. So I could just, gosh, it's just so tempting really to let that go. That's what you get for not saying that I'm the favorite. We all know that you and Angie both wanted to say that I was the favorite, but
Oh, yeah,
you were just being nice to everybody. It's understandable. So it's a good way to do a chest press without a machine, without going to a gym, without heavy weights. So the next thing we're going to do a little push-up. Are you good with push-ups?
Yeah,
How you feel? You got the gear.
I
mean,
do
you
push-ups
look-
all the time.
You look the part. Let's just say that. So we're going to face each other. So put your feet that in, face towards me, and we're going to do a little push-up together. All right?
This is bonding
Are you ready?
time. Yeah.
Bonding time. We're going to go
Yep.
all the way down to the ground, and then you're going to we're going to do a little high five with our right hand first, right?
Right hand, and then we're gonna switch to our left.
Yep. Let's do it. Right. So we're going to see who can last the longest.
Oh, okay.
The 53-year-old
Start the timer.
or the 20-year-old?
Not 20 yet.
Oh, jeez. I feel like I am probably the oldest person in this building currently.
Maybe I should tighten my shoes because my feet are not wanting to stay in them right now.
How many more you got? Come on, you're slowing down, Colin.
I'm trying to take off my shoes right now.
Anyway,
Oh,
good partner back and forth. I feel like I held my own against the 19-year-old.
okay, but I was using 1 foot at a time. No.
Yeah.
JD, I gotta give it to you. You are a beast, and we're gonna go ahead. Is that it? Is that all you have for us?
Are you kidding me? We haven't even touched the ball.
Oh no.
How much time I got?
I was trying to throw it to the next segment because I do not like medicine balls, man. Usually medicine balls means core workouts, and I'm not a big fan of
We'll do a couple different. This is going to even be a little bit worse. There's other things you can do with the band, with a partner. We won't get into doing a bunch of them, but just hold on to that. So we can face each other. You can do a little bend in your knees. You can do some tricep pushbacks. Ready? You got to get coordinated. There you go. Right?
Ooh.
That kind of stuff. Stay there. Same hand. Face that way. And you can do some external rotations.
Oh wait, my hand isn't right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Oh, you're pulling me towards you, JD.
That's because I'm strong.
I know.
So those are a couple things. We're going to use this. It's an 8-pound medicine ball.
Yes.
You can use anything. You can find just a softball in your house. Anything's going to work. So we'll do a couple things. We'll do a squat. We're going to face away from each other, right? So face that way. Drop that band. We're going to squat down, and I'm going to go to my right side. You're going to collect the ball from your right side.
When we were at the bottom of our squat,
In the bottom of the squat,
I knew that.
you're going to flip around and hand it to me over on this side. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Down, right here.
Ooh.
Around here.
Oh.
Right, up, down, here. Around here, up.
Oh yeah. I'm feeling this everywhere, man. This is great.
Yep. So we're doing a few. You could do different rounds. The next time we'll do like maybe a set of 12, but then go the other way around, right? So there's that one, and this one here is pretty good. You're gonna like this one. Back to back. I'm gonna raise it up here. You're gonna get it up at the top.
From you?
From me. We're gonna
I'm not that flexible.
We're gonna both go into a squat. You're gonna pass it between your legs to me.
Oh,
right?
okay.
You understand?
I think so.
Okay, you're gonna get it up here.
Okay.
Get it? Can you get it?
I can't reach,
reach
JD. You gotta bring it down. And then I come down
Yep,
here.
roll it.
Roll it.
Here we go. And I trust that I'm not gonna drop it on your head.
And I'm not gonna throw it at your butt.
Right?
That's how you build friendships.
Friendship.
With those exact same workouts.
So those are a couple different things we can do. There's a lot of expensive equipment in here, but you can also do things with the ball
where you do a side lunge up at the top, toss it to each other.
Is that what you want to do?
Do you want to try that?
Yeah, we could try a few.
Okay.
Get this stupid band out of the way. All right.
I'm going to lunge this way. You're going to lunge this way. Okay, side lunge.
Oh, okay. So we're not really going to be in sync. We're not going to match each other. You're going to go that way. I'm going to go this way.
And then at the top, we're going to toss, right?
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Don't try to take me out.
Oh, my hips just popped. I'm getting too old for this, JD. Oh, yeah. No, I wish I did keep my shoes on because my feet are sliding. I'm just full of excuses today. I'm sorry, JD.
That's all right. You got the outfit. So there's lots of different things you can do, kind of make it a little fun. I am a little out of breath. Sorry.
I am too. That was a good workout. I mean, is that all? I don't want to cut you off again. Is that all we have?
It was just getting started, Colin. Are you serious? Come on.
We got more. Are you serious?
Just a couple little things. We're going to do, just to kind of end it out, obviously this is a very quick workout. We would do multiple rounds, but let's do some core work since you got the outfit on. I don't want to be done too soon. So let's sit. Let's have a seat.
Oh, I think I know where this is heading.
You know where this is going.
I think
It's
so.
going to be tossing. We're going to try not to break noses here.
I'm going to try not to also break my microphone. All right, so.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, because I just about sat
All
on
the way
it.
back, I'm going to toss it to you, right?
Okay.
So,
Then.
back. Back.
Don't throw bullets at me, JD.
Trying to make
Oh,
you
wait, are we touching the behind us? Too?
Sure. Why not? Okay. Do you see my abs? Are they rippling through my shirt yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised it didn't rip. Oh, there's my microphone.
There's your mic.
Yep.
So that's some core exercises. So there's a ton of stuff that you can do. Simple band, simple ball. If you don't have a med ball, I mean anything. If you're doing this twist thing you're handing, just grab something laying
Yeah,
around.
and I like all this stuff because, you know, it's fairly cheap depending on the quality, I guess, you get. So,
Right.
I mean, no excuses. Anybody can do this.
Yeah.
So
That's what I got for you.
all right.
Do you want to do more rounds?
Maybe off camera. Off camera, we could do some of that. But here we're gonna go ahead and throw it to our next client. So go check them out. Promo. Sew-in promo. We're gonna show you a little glimpse of our next show coming up on this Saturday at 7:30 a.m. I'm out of breath. Please just show the video.
We are at 1816 Modern Kitchen. I'm here with the owner and proprietor of Pints and Union, Joe Phillips. So, James, tell me about the concept. Where did you come up with Harry's Tap House? It's got chicken, it's got rice, and it looks nice. Let's dig in. Let's dive right into this. It's not your average piece of salmon. Let's dive in. We are gonna dive in. Let's give her a taste. Let's get in here and let's dig into this burger and let's dive right in. When I hear the word fried twice, it only makes me want to dig in even more. Here we go. Flavor burst in your mouth. Perfectly cooked piece of salmon. Some of the best korma I have ever had in my life. Sweet, savory, delicious. The rice has a nice texture to it to bring that out. A nice sweetness to it with a little bit of heat. I want to run around the restaurant right now and scream, what an egg roll. This burger is so delicious. I want to go run a race now. It's got a nice crunch to it. The rice is crispy. The pork belly is succulent and juicy. That barbecue is very sweet. It's got a nice tang to it. I've got to go in for another bite. I'm going back in for seconds, guys. I can't help myself. I love this.
Watch This Is So In Saturday mornings at 7:30 on WBKI The CW.
Now we're gonna look at some pretty butterflies from this past Monarch Fest in 2021 or upcoming 2022. So let's go ahead and roll that.
Save the date for the Monarch Festival at Mount Fest. Join us June 4th at Mount St. Francis for another spectacular event featuring fine arts and crafts, live music, an extraordinary immersive butterfly experience, tantalizing food trucks, adult beverages, a kids zone with inflatables, booths, games, and so much more, all at one of the most picturesque places in our region. The Monarch Festival at Mount Fest is 12 to 8 p.m. June 4th at Mount St. Francis. Visit monarchmountfest.com for more details.
Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at our furry friends there at the Jeffersonville Pet Shelter. So let's throw to that next.
Oh, how could you not want to adopt one of those, JD?
I always want to adopt. I could be an animal hoarder in a minute.
You can never have too many cats. That's
Or chihuahuas.
or chihuahuas. Shout out to Mara. Mara, I think I say your name wrong every time, but shout out to you for the shoe comment.
And we couldn't have a perfect closing without our favorite host, Oreo, not me, of course, star of the show. Yeah, he's been eavesdropping us a little bit, but here he is, front and center, ready to take the spotlight as always.
Oh, he and we have an office cat named Ginger have been duking it out in the back.
Yeah, they've been,
quite a bit.
guess, battling for, what's the word?
Dominance.
No, dominance, that's it right there.
Do you even have a microphone on?
Yeah, it's under my shirt.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah.
Sage, go ahead and come on in over here just for a quick second by Colin. One of the things that we love at Extol, we have on occasion the privilege of having interns, and Sage is one of our paid high school interns from Community Montessori. What's your goal here?
Mostly to just experience what it's like to be in a media company and be able to express myself and connect with others on that, because writing and filmmaking is definitely something that I like doing, so I definitely enjoy that.
Well, Sage, I think I speak for all of us that we're happy that you're part of the team. Sage is with us on Fridays. It's exciting. We don't have trivia here.
So where's the button?
The button is, how did Colin do today?
He did pretty good. Other than the shoes, he did pretty good.
Yeah, maybe I should have came prepared and actually tied my shoes, but it's like you gotta choose drip over, working out, I guess.
Are we
And I chose
allowed
drip.
to say drip? Are
Yeah,
we at
we
the
could-
age?
I'm really not sure what you mean by
I
that.
mean, I don't think we have
had to
long
teach
enough
me
to
that.
discuss to you what the actual meaning of drip is, but I'll leave it up to your interpretation. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Do your parents use drip and dripping?
Oh no, I don't allow them.
Well,
I haven't. Well, I can't keep them from saying it,
We're
but
more
I've never
likely
said
to
it
hang out
around.
with your parents than with
I'm probably older than your parents, by the way.
you and your. Yeah, so maybe we shouldn't say.
Yeah.
I don't want to call.
But
my
you
parents
did.
on
You were
TV.
dripping today, Colin. There, said it.
You dripped all over the floor. It was.
I'll let you.
Sweating.
You can end. I got to get back to.
Get back to work.
Climb.
Yeah,
What are you,
Angie, what are you
wasting? You
doing
hold
here?
this?
Get out. You're supposed to be doing stuff for the business.
Get to work.
All right. As always, thank you guys for joining Extol Live. This has been a super fun show, and I'm hoping that you guys could join us for next Friday, and maybe I'll make another appearance. We'll see. See you guys next time.